welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about two products. One is the Milani Rouge Palette that came out. I got that in the mail just the other day, and this is also the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Compact. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this product right now since I haven't put it on my face yet. But this I got from Ulta. It retails at $38 on the Ulta website as well as on the It Cosmetics website. But it actually Ulta had some kind of deal where you can get any face product, or I'm sorry, any skincare product for like I think $38, and then you get this for free. So basically it was free. I ended up getting the Confidence in an eye cream, and my thoughts on that are a little bit mixed. I'm still using the product, but to me, I paid for this and I got the cream for free since I really love this. The finish is amazing. So this is called Confidence in a Compact. It is a full coverage solid super serum. So it's basically a cream foundation. It comes with a 50 SPF physical sunscreen in it, UVA, UVB broad spectrum, and what this is supposed to be is not only just a foundation. As you know, with any It Cosmetics products, they are supposed to be all anti-aging, and it also works as a moisturizer for your face. I love any kind of foundation and face product that works as a moisturizer and skincare product, as well as an item that can cover your imperfections. Now this says it's supposed to be full coverage with a natural finish. It is for normal to dry skin. I have very dry skin. I would say that this is not full coverage. It is more of a light to medium coverage, which is totally okay with me. Can you build it up? Yes, you could try. However, it really doesn't build up even to full coverage, and it ends up looking cakey. But if you don't try to build it up and just really use it as one to two layers, it is beautiful. It's a beautiful, natural, medium coverage. So I do wish they would change that by saying full, because I think that does a disservice. I went online before I actually purchased this product, and the reviews on it were not great, but there was one review that was really good, and I thought, hey, why not? It's free. I need an eye cream anyway, and I'm so glad I got it. I love it. I get compliments on it all the time. So it comes in this little compact. It looks like one of those cushion compacts, right? So it's really cute. You open it up by pushing this little button. There's a very nice mirror in here. Oops, sorry if I blinded you. And then it comes with this little thing, this little puff. This is useless. I'm so glad I recorded this already, because now I can throw this away. I tried to use this to put the makeup on, and all this does is actually just takes the makeup off your face as you're putting it on. It works against the product. I don't know why they put this in here. I tried wetting it and it does nothing. So just throw this away. So then you have the actual foundation, which is right in here. It is very creamy. I got mine in the color medium. Now, It Cosmetics is not known for having a really great selection of colors, so hopefully they will eventually end up with a really nice range. Apparently, in order to use this foundation really well, there's a miracle brush that you're supposed to use with it. I did not purchase that because that alone was quite pricey. I think that was like $38 too. So I didn't do that, and I use a damp beauty sponge. I also used a damp beauty cosmetics wedge, and that works absolutely fine. So I'm going in right now, and I'm just putting on a light layer. Just go in and tap it on. Ew, what is that? Oh. And just tap it on. I go fairly quickly. It doesn't set quickly, which is good for if you're, working kind of slowly, but if your sponge does not stay damp for long, then it does not go on well. You truly need to have a damp sponge So I would not recommend using a brush, though I saw reviews online, and reviews online said that the people who did purchase the brush said it went amazing and that was the only way they could get it to work. But again, then you have to purchase like a $38 brush, which I know IT Cosmetics brushes are absolutely gorgeous. I have a foundation brush from them that I love, but I'm not going to purchase another brush specifically for this foundation. That's just silly to me, and it's just not cost effective. But I love the coverage. It looks amazing, and it really, if you're the kind of person who loves full coverage of matte foundation, this is not for you. If you love full coverage anything, this is not for you. It's not a full coverage foundation, but it is, if you like kind of a natural, slightly dewy finish, this is awesome. It's beautiful. I'm actually going to Korea in October, and this is probably what I'm going to bring with me. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow, and it's going to be out in the sun. This is probably what I'm going to wear. Oh, it's just beautiful. I get compliments from one of my friends every time I wear this, and she's not saying like, oh my gosh, your makeup looks great. She's saying your skin looks great. Your skin looks so even and glowy. Like, I always get compliments from her on it, and she's just like, your skin looks great. And the thing is, it's not even my skin, it's this foundation, which is awesome. Well, actually, I guess it would be more awesome if it was really just my skin that was glowing and amazing and I didn't have to wear makeup, but you know, that's a different issue for another time. But yeah, so it is gorgeous. Do you see, it went on so quickly. How long did it take me? I think it took me like 5 minutes. So that's this foundation. It did not cover any kind of, like, I have a little bit of pigmentation right here on my nose right now because of allergy season, and it didn't really cover that up. So I'm just gonna, actually let me see if I can get it to. Only a little bit, but it is, that part of my skin is a little bit darker right now, so maybe I will need extra coverage with a concealer. Alright, so let me go ahead with a concealer just to get this done and over with. But yeah, I would recommend this foundation. Once I'm out of it, I'm actually going to turn around and purchase it again because I absolutely love it. And it is so quick and easy to put on. I went over my cheeks again just because I'm used to doing that. But honestly, I really probably didn't even need to do that. Now I'm just going to put on a light layer of concealer. Let's see if I can put on my concealer without making any dumb faces. Like, for some reason, I just need to open my mouth like as wide as possible when I put on concealer or whenever I'm putting anything on around my eyes. And, yeah, so I'm going to try not to do that. See? I just caught myself doing it. Okay. It's so hard to put concealer on when you already put eye makeup on because I'm starting to hit my false eyelashes with my finger. Okay. And if you're curious, I am just using the Urban Decay All Nighter Corrector Concealer in medium light. And it's in the warm medium light. And I don't do anything crazy with my concealer. I just go ahead and use it truly to cover my dark circles. I do have a concealer that is kind of lighter that I will sometimes use it to go a little bit lower to brighten, but I don't do that very often. Okay. There we go. Lovely. I love this finish. I love this foundation. I am so glad I can throw this stupid thing away though. Just a waste. Just a waste. But the foundation, I mean, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, I think they advertise it incorrectly about saying it's full coverage. So again, not full coverage, but it's medium coverage, and it's a beautiful natural finish. Slight dewiness. But if you have, and I have very dry skin, but I do a lot to try to maintain a dewy, kind of healthy glow. But love it, so happy with it. Okay, so now let me actually finish my face, because I did my eye makeup already today. I used the Milani Gilded Rouge Palette, and we'll go into that a bit. I've not played with it too much. I just used it very quickly to do this eye look. So let me go in and warm up my face with this incredibly nice smelling bronzer from Too Faced. I have this small kind of travel size that I got from TJ Maxx for $10. No, I'm lying. I think it was $5. The bigger version was available for $10, and I've never used this one before, and I have a whole nother one of the Hoola Benefits Hoola bronzer, so I didn't want to buy the big one. I really like this size. I mean, I'm going to travel with this. This is fantastic. I mean, I love Benefit Hoola, but the packaging is bulky. It's bigger. I can't contour my nose and talk at the same time. So, love this, love the smell. There is a bunch of Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzers at TJ Maxx right now, just an FYI, because they redid their packaging, and I guess they just got rid of a bunch of their old packages. Now I'm going in with the Milani Luminoso Baked Blush, which a ton of people love, and I finally purchased, and I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. You actually don't even really need a highlighter. It has its own little sheen to it. If you like a natural highlight, you would love it. It's basically a blush and a highlight in one. It goes really well with this eye look that I'm going with, kind of this very corally color I'm doing. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this, Milani Afterglow Luminescence highlighter. Just drop that. So pretty. Do a little bit on the nose, down, put a little bit on my chin, a little bit at the top, just to try to elongate. There. So pretty. Alright. Okay, so I hope you like this look. Love, 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 love this foundation. Definitely recommend it for those of you in the market for a medium coverage foundation. Something really easy to put on. It's a cream foundation, which I have not worn since I was in high school, and I love this. So now I will get into my next product, which is going to be the Milani Gilded Rouge Palette. So I went with the Milani Gilded Rouge Palette instead of the Noir. I just really like the color scheme, probably because I absolutely love my Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions, and I know a part of me was like, don't get it if you like those colors, because then why would you duplicate? But I felt like a lot of the colors in the Noir I already had, so I wanted to try the Gilded Rouge. The packaging, very beautiful. There's like a raised seal kind of decoration they have going on. It's very beautiful, not a waste of space. The back has beautiful picture of the palette colors. Now it comes with 16 shades, a mix of fierce foils, mattes, shimmers, and I can't see, I don't know, let me see. Oh, Milani Milani is cruelty free, and as far as I can tell, they're paraben free, but don't quote me on that. But as far as I can see, most of their products are paraben free, which is nice. This comes with 9.6 grams in total. And then, oh yeah, so then let's get into the actual palette itself. So it looks like this, very much same as the box, but even more beautiful. I love this design. It's raised, but it's not glittery. There's nothing that's going to come out and annoy you. I just don't like glitter on my packaging, just to have that come off and end up everywhere, especially because I have kids and I don't want them ingesting it either. I'm one of those people. It has this beautiful mirror, and what I really like on the mirror is, like, right at the very bottom it says "We are Milani," which is just so cute. So while you're looking at it, you see that little quote underneath. It's just adorable. It's like they probably did it so you feel like you're a team of Milani. And then it has this plastic cover to protect the mirror from the shades, and then inside are the shades, which are very beautiful. I was very excited when I saw this. Now this is my first Milani eyeshadow palette ever, so I've never used them before, and I was really nervous actually to see these. I'm like, well, they look beautiful, how are they going to work on my eyes? So far so good. Still a little bit, so I've only used a few of the shadows, so actually let's get into it now, so that way we have more to talk about. So what I used on my eyes today is I used Peach Fuzz, and, well, I used Hush Hush first, which honestly that did nothing to my eyes. You don't see it, but if you like a color that to just like set your eyeshadow, then that'll be it. And then I went in with Peach Fuzz, which I was surprised. I thought that this would not show up very well, and at first with one swipe it didn't, but it did build up, and it's beautiful. It was very much the same color as you see in the pan. And then I went in with this Overbaked color. That one was pretty true to color. I think it's like a little bit brighter on the eye. But again, colors will look different on different people because of their undertones. So for me, this came out just a little bit brighter than it shows up in the pan, but still pretty true to color. Then I tried Old Fashioned, and that was disappointing with a brush. It's just going to come off as glitter. I tried using like a very flat, densely packed brush like this, and it still was very just glittery, and I wanted this dark color to build up in my crease. So I used my finger, and that was much better. And these are going to be your foil eyeshadows, right? So my only problem with it is I do like the color. It's very pretty. However, it does not build up to be darker. Like, if you, let me actually show you. I'm going to take it with my finger. So one, it still feels kind of powdery when you put your finger in it. It's soft and powdery. And look, it's a beautiful color. It's very pretty, but you can't tell on my eye. Like on the swipe, it's gorgeous, but on my eye, it like did not show up like that. So that was disappointing. It did add a little bit of depth, but not as much as it could have. The same thing for Ethereal. So Ethereal is probably the word I'm wanting to say. So this one is actually very gritty. This one is definitely, I would say, gilded. It's I guess it's supposed to be a foil maybe, or maybe they want it to be a shimmer. Either way, it's very pretty, but like, do you see that? It's very, like, it's gritty, and so that's where you're going to end up with glitter all over your face and not a lot of color payoff, just to warn you. All of these colors, when you look at them in the pan, have some form of like glitter and shimmer in them, but to be honest, don't be scared. If you're kind that's like, oh wait, but I need a matte to put my look together, the matte shades that you have in here, which is going to be let's see, it's going to be Hush Hush, Peach Fuzz, Rose Soiree, Sangria, and By the Glass, and Overbaked. Don't be worried or discouraged. Oh yeah, and Bewitched right here. So those are going to be your matte shades. They really, they have like little flecks of glitter in them, but honestly, once you put them on your eye, you're not going to see those flecks of glitter, which for me was a little disappointing. I thought, ooh, well that's kind of cool. I'm not afraid of having some shimmer in my eyeshadows, even for a crease color. Glitter is a different story, but shimmer, I'm good with. Little flecks of shimmer, totally fine. But it is nice that you're not going to see those flecks in these mattes. So if you're someone who likes to have those mattes mixed in, then don't fear. Now most of these colors, they seem pretty true to color so far. Again, I only used a few colors, but so far they seem pretty true to color, except for the foil shadows, which unfortunately did not have as much pigment. I'm going to keep playing with this more. I'll try to come up with some different looks. I came up with this one today just by playing with it. Kind of like it. Yeah, I like it. I'm a little disappointed because I wished Old Fashioned showed up better. Because like on my finger it looked absolutely beautiful, and on my eye you're not really seeing it. It could have been way nicer. So I'm going to go ahead and take my finger. Oh, I think. Alright. Okay, not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. I am definitely going to play with this palette. I think it is alright so far, especially now that I know how to apply the makeup. So, alright, I will get back to you on that. Alright, yeah. So, I'll have to do a better job of playing with this palette, and then I will get back to you. And I'll hopefully have a few different looks to show you. Alright, well thank you so much for joining me. Sorry this was a bit of a disjointed video, but I hope you have a great day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe. If there are certain kinds of videos or certain products you want to see, go ahead and leave comments below. But thank you so much for joining me, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.